What's up, guys? So this is our project. It's our prime finder. So when it starts off, we have our prime finder title in Pong mode that's bouncing around. It's on our FPGA, we have a keypad input. So we can select our mode based on the keypad. So I'm gonna select mode A, and Navon's gonna talk about this mode.
So this mode is number max, as the FPGA says. The user can input up to 100 million minus 1, aka all these digits on the screen will be 9. And we do that via the keypad. So Jackson already pressed A to enter this mode. Now he's gonna use the numbers on the keypad to enter a number.
Yeah, so if you look at the mode here, our cursor starts at the rightmost decimal digit. So if we want to do 100, we do 0, 0, 1, and then we can press the star to begin. So I'll press the star, and it computed very, very quickly, and we got our results. So we have our N, which is what we checked up to N max. This number is the total primes computed, and then we have a list of the 20 primes. And if we want to be able to run something again, then we can test this against the SD card data. So we press D, and it goes to mode test, and you press the star again to start. And we can see test passed. And now Navon's gonna talk about mode B.
So Jackson just pressed B on the keypad, and this is the second mode. It's called a time limit mode. As Jackson mentioned before, we have a cursor that allows the user to select which number field their number will be in. So the same kind of deal as the number max. They have the user can use the keypad to enter a max time limit in terms of seconds. So Jackson's gonna go ahead and do that, and press star as usual to start it up. So that was a quick 1-second demo, and as we could see, we have the time of 1 second here, as well as the top 20 primes. So it found, and this is the number of primes right here that count. It found 36,379 primes, with the top 20 primes being like 432,000 ish, as you could see in this list.
So again, if we want to be able to clear the memory, we're going to go back to the test mode. And currently in the SD card, I have the bad data. So with the bad data, it contains a composite number. So if I run it, we should see it fail. And there it says test failed, and we can see the value on the SD card that it failed at, and it says composite.
Right.
So now I'll demonstrate the last mode, which is the single finder. So this is just the home screen again. We can come back here. I'll try a number that is prime. So I'll do 19, and then I'll run it, and it says prime. Go back home. And then we can come back. I'll do a composite number. I'll do 58. Start. It says composite. One more thing to note is that we have a timer that goes on the 7-segment display clock, and we also have live feedback, so it'll show you how many primes have been calculated. So I'll show you the timer. So I'll go ahead and press start with 1 million, and it took 3.227 seconds, and we can see the results. And it freezes after it calculates it. So here, the prime count is 5.7 million, so it's reached 100 million total candidates. Yeah. So our prime engines use 27 bits, so once it counts up to 2 to the 27th on the candidate, it wraps around and starts counting the primes back from 2. So it goes a lot faster. So it reaches 0, and we see it's about 20 million. This means it was able to try candidates up to 130 million and then count 20 more.